you today? I hope you enjoyed that little workout video. I don't know what happened because I recorded 3 minutes of my workout and it didn't transfer over, you know. Anyway, so here's my rant today. I got a new case on my phone, so it's not fitting very well. But here's my big rant. I got two. Number one, the hell is wrong with you assholes in the Senate? Really? Sorry, Mrs. Epker, I swore. Good morning, Mrs. Epker. Hi. Really? What is wrong with you people? We're talking, you don't want to prevent people on the terrorist no-fly list. These are people that are suspected terrorists from buying weapons. You're going to allow somebody who is not allowed to fly because we think they're a terrorist to buy a gun. Oh, well, that's brilliant. Are you crazy? And Ron Johnson, I'm coming for you. You're not going to get reelected in this great state of Wisconsin because I am campaigning against you. You suck. You have been the worst senator we have ever sent to Washington, and that's saying a lot because we sent Joseph McCarthy. You are horrible. You don't understand. Oh, it's not the gun, it's the ideology. Well, then if somebody wants to shoot up a whole bunch of people, let's not give them a gun because that's their ideology. I noticed that you live in a castle that is surrounded by people defending you. Moron. What the hell? You earn more than $170,000 a year. And Paul Ryan, you're a putz. You have missed 3 of the last 4 votes. Did not vote. Did not vote. You don't think I'm not watching this? I watch this. What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you not voting? What are you doing? Because you're certainly not doing your job. And you complain, oh, I need more family time. I don't make enough money. You make $174,000 plus a year. $174,000. I don't make $174,000. I don't think any of my listeners make $174,000 a year. So, excuse me, you make plenty of flipping money. Plenty. So, you know, what's it gonna take? Apparently 20 dead kids in Sandy Hook wasn't enough for you guys to put in 100% background checks. Wasn't enough. No, let's have another moment of silence. Well, 78%, or it might be 70. We'll go with 70, because I can't remember what I read. But 70% of Americans want universal background checks. It's rare that you can get Americans to agree on their toppings of pizza, but 70% of us want universal background checks. Why don't you fuckers, sorry Mrs. Epker, actually put that in there? Why don't you pass that law? We don't want this happening anymore. Enough is enough. And another thing, the FBI has set mass shooters as 4 people have to die, not necessarily including the shooter. No. A mass shooting should be that 4 people got shot. If 4 or more people got shot, because they don't necessarily all die. We have wonderful medical teams now that can save people's lives. That's why we don't lose that many soldiers in war like we used to. World War I, we lost 1 in 15 soldiers. World War II, I think it was 1 in 1,500. My dad told me these facts, so I'm trying to remember what he said. But now we lose, the number is staggeringly high about how many we lose. They come home maimed and stuff, but medical science has really jumped tons, so we can save these people. So it should be that 4 people were shot, not including the shooter. And why 4? Why 4 is an arbitrary number. It just doesn't make sense. And my second rant today is, what is wrong with you people? If you want to get a cat, get a cat. and leave it inside the freaking house. Did you know that animals, and my friends Jerry and Preston are the only two people I've ever known that this was not true for. They're the only ones. But people who let their animals roam the neighborhood and be indoor-outdoor animals, those animals live less time than animals who are solely indoor. So, and the only two cats I ever knew that were owned by Jerry and Preston, and that was Tinsel and Champagne, and those two cats practically lived forever. I don't know what it was. But then again, Tinsel took on a big rabbit that was like 3 times his size. Boom, 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 boom. It was kicking him in the face, and he's like, nope, you're coming home with me. I wish I had seen that. Anyway, good morning, Jerry and Preston. So, don't leave your cats out. They're gonna get hit. You know, I get people who have barn cats. I mean, farm cats, that's different. You know, they serve a purpose and they're more of a working animal than now. But people who live in cities, stop it. Just stop it. Leave that damn cat in the house. Because it needs to stay in the house. I don't know, something's in my eye. So, those are my 2 rants today. All these morons. You know, there's only 4.3 million NRA members in this country. Where are they getting all this money to give to politicians? Could it be the gun manufacturers? I'll bet it is. I'll bet it is. I think since they're a non-profit organization, we should all get to know where their money's coming from. Because it's bullshit. Sorry, Mrs. Epker. All right. So what are we going to do today? Let's try to have a good day despite the fact that we've elected the dumbest Senate on the planet. And it wasn't just Republicans. There were a couple of Democrats that crossed lines on some of these issues too. So, but if you live in the state of Wisconsin, know that we can get rid of Ron Johnson. Bye, Ron Johnson. He hasn't done squat since he got there anyway. Not one bill has he sponsored. What a moron. He even said in the last election, reading the Constitution is hard. We don't want to elect people who are dumber than we are. You want somebody who's going to be smarter than you. You want a senator who's going to be the smartest man in the room or woman, not the dumbest. Ron Johnson is the dumbest. Anybody can make money if you marry the boss's daughter. Anybody. Let's have a good day, people. See you later, commuters.